Hey everyone, welcome back to another edition of NMB Takoyaki Parts, episode 109. It's a podcast about NMB 48. My name is Matt, and I'm joined by Geoff.
What's up?
Yeah.
I just went to watch NMB and Misamo yesterday.
Who's Misamo?
It's the 3 Japanese members of Twice.
Okay. Yeah. Also joined by Arda.
Hey, just go back from my usual trip to the new capital.
Who did you see there?
Just preparing for the infrastructure.
Okay. Alright, and also joined by Arcassus.
I exist.
You exist. And who did you see today?
I just got out of bed, so...
So, you're still seeing sheep.
Did you vote?
Let's not go there.
It's not his fault.
It's true. I didn't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Also today I saw, because I was near the theater, as I usually am. They had like a Seoul project thing at the Yes Theater, so it was like a shit ton of people, like random like Oji-sans there. It's like, look at these traders.
How popular are they?
I don't know, it was a lot. It was a decent number of people there, so.
Oh.
Which is like the weird like other idol group that's like owned by Yoshimoto.
Yeah, and they do like jungle radio on the days that NMB doesn't.
Yeah. But yeah. This is the podcast. So yeah, we're starting a little early, and also it's gonna be probably a little shorter than usual, just because of the timing of things. Like we're gonna be busy next week with all the events, and then like November's a weird like short month. The timing just worked out really weird this month. But yeah, we're here to talk about a little bit of news and some other things. Getting excited for. So yeah, it is very bad timing though, just because like we're literally doing this like before like, the new stage. So we were hoping to do this after the new stage would happen, so we can talk about that. But we still have some information about the new stage that we can talk about a little later. But yeah, first we're going to start off by talking about the usual thing that keeps the podcast running, and that is graduation announcements. So, Cursus now, I guess it's coming back again. Now, like about 3 months now, 3 months straight of graduation announcements.
What was our longest streak? Like over
That,
a year,
it was like
right?
2.5 years, I think. Yeah, it was like,
Yeah.
Damn.
Because like during COVID, we had like one a month or every month.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like from Yagiri's grad announcement until like, well, it was probably sometime in 2022, I think.
Once again, everything is Yuri's fault.
Yep. Exactly.
Fuck Ryan. That's
Fuck
all.
Ryan. Speaking of fuck Ryan, his favorite one of his favorite members, is the one who announced graduation this month. So it was Kameno Zion, 7th Gen member, which, if you aren't paying attention to her kind of situation, you might be quite surprised by her announcement. But if you've been following, she's had kind of a little like tricky...
Well, I mean, not even many people knows about the situation behind.
Yeah, it was kind of, if you weren't paying attention, you'd be like really surprised because like, oh, what? She like just gotten back to Sabatsu, she was a vice captain of the Tenshi Utopia, and everything's like good for her. But yeah, does not seem that that's the case. Yeah, anyway, just get some good little background before I actually get into the weeds of it about her, why she's leaving, like her like the unofficial reason technically, but the reason we know. So yeah, one of the promising, young members, got into Senbatsu originally through non-battle 2. So another reason to hate non-battle 2. Through Skiramushi, and then she was dropped after that. Missed a couple releases and came back this year for the Korega Ai Nanaka, and stayed here for next release, Ganbara no Ai. So it seems like she was probably going to be like a Senbatsu lock for foreseeable future, just because like her fans bought a lot of CDs for basically like a year and a half, 2 years almost, just to get her back in. And then now she's like kind of thrown it all away. And also we know her mostly for being part of the quote unquote Fua gang, but I guess the Fua gang also broke up because there was like some weird like dumb drama with that too. But yeah, she announced it like a couple weeks ago, and her like initial reason was like, oh, she's gonna study, or she wants to focus on studies, which that is like kind
Which
of
is weird considering how Zion
how dumb she
until
is.
now.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then so that's kind of like the quote unquote official like background, about her and like how she's graduating. But yeah, we'll talk a bit more about her situation. So probably back when she was initially dropped, like, a couple years ago, like there was like she had like some like secret Instagram account where she like posted some weird stuff, and it was mostly like nothing like bad for se. It was just more like it was a message saying, "Oh, I wish I had a boyfriend" or something like that. And
Wait,
then,
so I thought that was back before non-battle.
No,
Because she had a... Oh, it wasn't?
No,
I
it
don't
was
remember
like-
exactly.
the end of 2022, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
yeah,
She had a hiatus, like, end of 2021.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that one was before his first hiatus, I think. The first incident of Ura account of Instagram.
okay.
Not because of number already.
No, well,
So-
at least the I Want a Boyfriend stuff I'm looking was 2022.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And that was also like around the same time where like, we were seeing like random 2 a.m., 3 a.m. like Instagram stories from like Fua and Mochan. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
yeah, because they were all part of that group. Yeah, so it was like Zion, Fua, Mochan, Mew, like that little 7-gen clique, the bad girls, as we call them. But then I guess I think after like that initial like kind of like weird drama thing or whatever, then it kind of broke up. I think like Fua and Zion like stopped being close. But yeah, then she got like whenever like the Instagram leak happened or whatever, basically I guess management found out about that and weren't happy about that, so then they kind of like punished her and then like dropped her. Though we thought maybe initially it's like, oh, she's young, she can take the hit. But then it took a really long time for her to get back into good graces. But yeah, then
Yeah, and then it's, with her fans were still loyal because they bought tons of CDs,
Yep.
as you mentioned.
Yeah.
And then get back into Senbatsu and then get even named as vice captain, right? That, like, being named as a captain or whatever seems to be one of, like, big signs that management trusts you and will probably keep you in Senbatsu.
Yeah.
Barring,
for better or worse.
Barring unforeseen circumstances.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, management trying to make her like Mikana. Like Mikana serve her punishment and then back to Senbatsu as regular, and they want to do it to Zion.
Or Yuina.
Yeah. But then
And, like, keep her
she
happy.
apparently never learn.
Yeah. Keep her happy, keep her like distracted from like wanting to do anything, I don't know, outside of her usual idol activities or commitments and whatnot. But yeah, then I guess around Halloween is when we saw some leak happen, and basically it's a picture of her with a dude. And I guess the caption was like, "Oh, this is a nice Halloween costume, like it was like a couple's costume or something like that." And actually, I think there were some like fans like in deniability. I'm not sure if they were joking or not, but it was like, "Oh, Zion has like some really good like costume making skills to make a real life looking boyfriend."
Well, I mean, some fans speculated that it was a Photoshop photo.
Yeah, or like AI or something.
I mean, which is not out of the question these days, right?
Yeah.
But still, like, the fact with like idol fandom is that even if there's some doubt of this, it just casts a shadow over everything. And then like Zion has the type of fans, I think, is especially you see how hardcore they pushed her.
Mm-hmm.
Any kind of like seen as like quote unquote betrayal, like they'll get very upset.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then so like I have a good friend who's Zion Oshi, and he was very upset by this. So even though he initially told me like he doesn't care if she has a per se if she has a boyfriend, but in the idol fandom that this kind of thing just brings bad news, brings bad attention.
Well, I mean, it just ruins the idol's career.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So like, even if you're not opposed to the thing itself, you're opposed to like getting found out because it just destroys everything in the idol world. So that's, you know, however you feel about it, that's still kind of the reality. And then we thought initially like she had a few days of theater shows after that, and nothing happened. But then, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days later, in a Team N show,
around 1 week later.
Yeah, in a Team N show, she finally did announce graduation.
Yeah, and to think about it, the timing of the revelation also was kind of funny because it is around 1 year after Fua.
Yeah.
Incident. Yeah, Fua incident was around the end of October, right?
The October surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like a Sunday or something, right? It was like a double Team N show.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's like kind of been like the pattern. It's like if it's like a double like regular like show, usually the night show would be like some announcement. I think for the last couple months, like, you know, had the Miyochi and then like Karen, right? So I'm almost kind of like side eye whenever it's a double show.
Mm-hmm.
Like the afternoon at least will be safe, but then the evening usually is a little.
Like, I have to admit, like half the time I'm watching DMM these days is to check the end if there's an announcement.
You gotta do the safe check.
Somebody has to say safe.
Well, at least until February, nobody's safe.
Yeah, because that's also the thing. Like, because, you know, she announced graduation, but now again, she already. I mean, same with Ray, right? They already announced graduation, but are going to be staying until all the events are done. Which I guess I'm not sure we talked about this. We talked about this last time, or was it like off air?
About this in person. Like,
yeah,
I was talking with other Wotas at the handshake event, and then they seem to think that Universal doesn't want members to quit partway through an event, like schedule of events, because that would mean refunding tickets and stuff. Yeah. And then Matt always loves to, like, since last year when Sadharu announced graduation.
Yeah, we call it the Sadharu clause or whatever.
I think because she canceled a bunch of.
She was supposed to do like 2 more like online handshake events. Like, she already had like her grad show, and then like the last 2 events were like 3 weeks later.
But she. Oh yeah, and then she was still scheduled, but then like suddenly canceled it or something.
Yeah, it was like due to illness or something.
She didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Or was she also like sick for the last few?
Maybe.
Like, before her grad show, I kind of
remember. Yeah, I think that's true.
But it was like one of those things where like she announced graduation, there was still time to buy tickets for her. So then like all like, you know, the Orange Cult, they bought out her last slots just to, you know, say goodbye, as anyone would. But then she's like, well, nope.
Oh yeah, now I remember. Yeah, it was super weird because you would think she like, you know, cherished her fans so much, and that's how she got them to buy like crazy and push her into Senbatsu, But
also, like, this
you
season,
almost feel betrayed when that happens, or like that was all kind of fake. You know,
Trader Haru.
6th gens.
Also, like during the whole like, you know, promotion period for like Nagisa Cycle, like she was always like, you know, so emo. It's like, oh, you know, I don't care if anyone buys my tickets. You know, that's even before she announced graduation.
Yeah, I mean, some people say that was her way of dropping hints to her fans.
Like,
6th gens, can't trust him.
But
yeah. But then there were like some other exceptions, like I don't say like this year, like Yunanon, right? She announced graduation, but they still had her do at least one of the in-person events.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, back in May, but then like she was like done afterwards. So.
That was Nagisa Cycle, or no, sorry.
Korega, yeah. But I think it was like early enough that they could do it. But I think maybe that should have been the last exception. Like for her, was Shion? Was that this year also or no? That was last year. Shion.
No, Shion grad show was November last year.
Okay. Then, yeah, I think you know, basically was the last. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I also went to Shion.
Yeah, big Shion fans here. I went to the Cancel Make. Because I didn't know they don't do the omikuri for graduation shows. Yeah. But, yeah. Anyway, yeah. You and I think was the last one who ever actually got that sort of like privilege or ability to basically still do shows after announcing graduation.
Yeah, so then, we had the weird rush of graduation announcements this time in like September, October, right?
August, yeah. So
Or
basically,
August,
yeah, like Yumin, IP, Monomin, and then like.
And then Karin was the last one, and then they announced the start of applications right after.
Yeah.
Because they had to delay it for her, basically.
But then because the other ones already announced graduation, like they had like a rough idea. Okay, November. They still just didn't let them do any like of the like October or November events, which it totally could have, but it just for whatever reason.
Yeah. So Anyway, so that means like, Zion. Ray. I mean, Ray's a big member, so it's expected that her announcement or her graduation would be a long time in the future.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
Zion, in such a weird situation like this, she would probably want to get out as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
And it's like super awkward for her fans who bought tons of tickets, not expecting this at all. And especially with such a weird, controversial thing hanging over it, no one can really.
A lot of her
Everyone has
fans.
to like pretend.
A lot of her fans are not happy. They don't want to see her.
Yeah, definitely. My friend was like really not sure about what the hell he can talk to her about. And then I didn't see the lane in person, but from other people who were at the handshake event last week, they said like, oh, that lane, everyone seemed kind of pretty in a dark mood. Zion wasn't as energetic as usually she is. Yeah, it's just kind of pretty bad situation. I thought in the few days before she announced, I thought they would try to sweep it under the rug again as like some past incidents. Like maybe management thought they had invested too much in her, like the vice captain thing, bringing her back to Senbatsu, but nope.
I mean, instead of her graduating, I thought she want to take some hiatus again, but then she chose to graduate.
Yeah, because they can't, management can't let it go unpunished, because that really hurts the trust of other members.
Yep.
Last time her punishment, I think, was like she wasn't allowed. Management took control of her Instagram and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I guess she didn't want to go back to Idol Gulag.
But also, like before
And
the whole
also, I think she also didn't want to get drop of Senbatsu again after experience one.
Yeah. Very unfortunate thing for the Zion Nation.
Yet another sleeves girl fails us. What a twist.
Yep.
And
So only Miu left now, out of all those four.
Who would expect that?
Mew is doing amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because
Miu's doing it smartly, I think.
Mew came like pre-scandaled because, she joined the
That
group.
weird,
and she
like,
was,
22. Yeah, she lived a full life already.
yes.
So
She is-
There's like more to this.
She is
Got it
a
out of her system.
conventionally attractive woman, and she joined the group at 22. She's had a boyfriend. Sorry.
What?
No, I'm gonna go rip up all my Mew tickets now. But yeah, it's like I was like, Mew is also like, old enough where like she's gone through that's all of her system as we said before, but also like knows like not to fuck around with this kind of stuff. Even if it seems like she kind of might play up that character, she's like smart enough to like know how to balance it.
Her frontal lobe is fully developed.
Yep, that's one way to put it. That's not the only thing front about her. Yeah.
I thought you didn't look at her that way.
I don't. I'm just speaking on you guys' behalfs.
Objectively.
Yeah. And like in the Discord stuff, we always had like the weird like rivalry with Zeon and Misaki
Yeah.
because they're the same age. And, like, who would have thought Misaki would outlive Zeon, right? Or even like stay around this long, really, considering like her status. But I feel like she'll probably be around
just
until
like-
next year through the expo at least.
Just like Misaki favorite words, my life, my choice.
Yeah, on the like profile thing on NMB Mobile.
Profile book, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, it could be, given the timing, it could be directed at another person in the US.
Yeah, it's really I'm not even sure when like they write those stuff. I think that stuff because like,
Yeah, it's definitely a while ago.
yeah. But like they're releasing like weirdly, like it's like her, Shiori, and then like someone else like at the same time. It's like a weird like order. But yeah, sucks for the Zeon fans. So at least they'll get to say goodbye whether they want to or not. But yeah, it's kind of a weird like lame duck period for her.
Yeah, you can still buy her online ticket if you want to say something to her.
And I think it's not selling that well for...
No.
Yeah, that's why you can still buy it.
Oh, even for like the in person, I think they still have some for in person as well too.
Yeah, like for Ray, she sold out almost immediately
Yeah.
after her announcement. But
Like-
yeah, Zeon, this is super awkward. No one wants to talk to her.
Same with Miyochi. But that was even whether she announced graduation or not. No one either
No,
wanted to talk to her.
people do want to talk to her, but it's just like 3 people.
And 2 of them are here.
Yeah. Okay, she finally sold out 1 slot and like got added for the last Osaka event.
That's it for Zeon. So going from 1 graduation or 2 soon to be graduating member. We'll talk about another soon to be graduating member. So IP.
And from the same generation.
Same generation, yeah. Yeah, so IP, Wakani and Anju Mighty, they're going to be doing a special Kanmuri live on November 26th. It's called Onigirazu. I guess it's like their little like group unit name, which this has kind of been like the, I don't know, quote unquote, maybe the good 7th gen clique.
Basically, just IP game.
Yeah, IP gang. Which
Yeah.
I mean, Anju Mighty, like, they've always been like like at the forefront of like management favorites. Like they were promoted first, and then IP walking into B2 captain.
Are you gonna call Anju a management favorite when Mighty's right there?
I mean, as in like they were both like promoted at the same time,
She
That's
was
what I meant.
Anju was promoted first and then just left to rot.
and then when she was
in
put
the
into Team
theater.
M.
But yeah, now she's finally getting
Getting the respect that she deserves.
Yes.
But then you look at these, like, look at the division. So yeah, quote unquote, the good girls group and the bad girls group, right? With everyone else, that leaves like Misaki, like, all by herself.
Yeah, so this is 2 days before her IP's grad show.
Yeah,
So it's like,
some kind of special show. Like,
yeah, the members
Not quite.
who have like memories get to do
Yeah.
a Kanmuri.
not quite a
But
We
at
Are
least
Idol.
She choose to do it in group, not alone. Not performing alone.
Yeah. She did it alone. She would maybe try like dragging in like Anshu and like Nanaho or something for that. Then Geoff would have to go.
Geoff, noted Anshu fan.
It's only as a means to see Nanaho.
I know.
Yeah. But yeah, that's happening. I think they haven't started selling. They might be selling tickets for it soon. It's a bit far away, but I don't think I'll go because I don't care enough for any of these members to go see.
I don't know if it will sell out.
Yeah, maybe they'll do day of.
Yeah, I mean, in that sense, it's good that I don't know, the IP fans who want to see it can get in easily, but because I remember back when Nanaho had a similar thing, like she had a Kanmuri 2 or 3 days before her grad show, and then people were like worried, oh, if I win one, I might not win the other. But then now, because there used to be like a cooldown period, people said. But now with Fanny, I don't know. I don't think
Fanny,
there is.
And then like rooms, which is like its own like several category that basically guarantees your grad show.
Yeah, grad show has rooms. I mean, it guarantees for almost everyone, but like a few very popular members, probably you'll still lose. That's what I've heard for like Seitan Sai.
Yeah. But that's happening, yeah. And IP herself, is leaving on the 28th, so finally they're fulfilling the November promises. So I think, Nihei Minami, she left already. Karin left. Was Yukino supposed to leave?
Yeah, she's gonna have
showroom grad.
Showroom.
And she can't do theater.
Can't even do like a talk show or anything like that. So
yeah,
maybe she's like already back in Niigata. So that's why.
I guess that's Wednesday, so hopefully you get this up by then.
Yeah. Next, this is kind of just randomly announced out of nowhere, but they're doing some special, like, I guess there's no Christmas concert this year, which that was kind of like a one-time only thing, it seemed like, just because of Nagisa. But yeah, they're doing some kind of like, Christmas-like event. They're doing Tetra versus Meru Mimi versus Watera, like special like shows, but it's like broken up in like multiple like segments, like a part 1, part 2, and then also like different like dates. So yeah, on December 18th in Tokyo, what is it? It's like the Ito Cole something.
The venue?
Yeah.
It's like Kinokuniya Hall.
Kinokuniya Hall, yeah.
On top of like the flagship location of the Kinokuniya bookstore.
Okay. So small venue.
It's like 300-400, I think.
Yeah.
And I heard. So there's a afternoon session and evening session, and it's a weekday. But I heard the evening one, a lot of people lost the lottery. So even with it's Tetra, Meru Mimi, so that's 9 members plus Kojirin as
like a host
I think
MC.
Wakapon
and Wakapon also.
Yeah, Wakapon's going.
Yeah.
So 11 members. But yeah, even in Tokyo, yeah, apparently it's pretty popular. So I'm pretty worried about the Osaka one, because that one has Tetra, Meru Mimi, and Watera.
Yep.
And that venue, I think, is also only 300 people.
Yeah. The Osaka one is like on December 24th. Yeah, and it's like what Higashi Osaka like Cultural Center or something.
Yeah, I don't know why they chose such a small venue, and kind of out of the way too.
Yeah.
They didn't want to burn the money on Zepp.
Yeah.
That too. Also, the whole thing like it's sponsored by Uranamba-chan channel. Like the Wine people are sponsoring this or supporting this thing. So yeah, that's probably why, because they're too cheap. They can't afford actual proper venue.
Yeah, I think it's like mini live and talk show, I guess.
Yeah.
So the most similar thing I can remember is like back in 2019 or something. It was Danceable versus
Quintet.
Was it Quintet? I don't think so. I think there was another group like made of 63. I can't remember even. Yeah, that was a long time ago. But yeah, this is fun though. I mean, it's good. It's nice for Meru Mimi to actually get something to show that they're kind of like an actual unit now.
Yes.
Even not just like perform one song in a concert.
Unlike some other units we could name.
And Watera too.
Yeah.
They've had a Kamuri show.
Though of course, the funny thing is, so Yumin announced grad back in June.
June, July.
And this delays it even further.
Yep.
And she said she would graduate in fall, but this is already past the winter solstice.
Mm-hmm. Which just seems like really stupid for Yumi. Like,
Yeah.
for her announcing so early and also not being able to do any of these events. But then also, I don't know, like, what is going on with, like, management? Like, is it, like, their fault or is it her fault? Like, her wanting to, like, have some special, like, show or graduation show or something.
Right.
Or
I mean, you kind of have to imagine her fans are really mixed, right? They might be happy to keep seeing her in theater shows and this thing, but then why didn't you let her do events, right?
Yeah.
It's still a mystery why Yumin didn't do anything.
But yeah, I mean, they already started selling tickets for the Tokyo event. They haven't started selling for the Osaka event, but I'll definitely try to see if I can go to that.
Yeah, I definitely want to go for obvious reasons.
Will she participate in the next Utopia event? Or we still don't know?
You mean?
Yeah,
That's actually interesting because she's not doing the 2-shot event.
I mean, we don't know any details
Yeah,
about
that too.
the Utopia event.
Yeah, which that's going to be happening next week. Yeah, we still don't have any more information. Like, the little information they passed out, like, a few weeks ago. They haven't updated that, and yeah. So it's most likely going to be, like, super last-minute announcements, and everyone's going to be angry and upset for, like, not having enough tickets or for it just being underwhelming.
It's going to be underwhelming because nobody could buy tickets because we don't know what the details are. And then management will see, we told you. Like why didn't you buy this? And then they'll, like, never do this again.
Yep. Just keep on stepping on those rakes.
Well, they will release the next album in the next 5 years, maybe.
But then they also have the December events, too, so this is, like, more like, it's like a trial run to see how it works, and then they can maybe, readjust it, refine it in December. But yeah, actually, anyway, speaking of it, I finally did buy the Stitch Utopia CDs, so I bought two of them, so I have 4 tickets now. But maybe I might buy 1 or 2 more packs or so. But yeah, again, it's like so close to the 2-shot event. I think that's the main appeal of, like, this kind of event is, like, doing the 2 shots or the other, like, special just normal handshake stuff. But it's way too close. So it might be better just to save them for December, when we have a better idea what the events are going to be like, and they'll probably have, like, more, like, Christmas gimmicks associated with it or something. All right, so then next here we have the B Stage, the global fandom platform they launched at the 14th anniversary. They've still been, like, slowly, like, doing, like, random, like, posts. Like, I think they've done 2 or 3 updates so far now. And now they have a big update for it, though. It's the pop messaging service, and so it's kind of like a one-on-one, like, kind of like not quite a direct message or so, but like a group chat with the members. And right now it's only for the Senbatsu members, the current Senbatsu for Ganbara Nuai, so which is a little disappointing if you don't like any of those members. And even if you do like those members, it's also disappointing.
I think it's weird because what are they gonna do for the next single? Like, yeah, new Senbatsu members can start it. That's obvious. But then, what if you get dropped? Do you have to close the?
Yep, you get banned from the account.
Yeah. I mean, I think eventually they have to give this to everyone. But maybe at the same time, it is like yet another SNS service the members have to manage. Like, we were already saying that rooms was too much.
Yep.
So I have Chihi's, and then, like, I guess Arda has Wakapons.
Yeah.
And so it's basically like it's a chat form of Mobame, kind of. And the members, apparently, in their app, they see all the individual fans, like, responses, I guess, grouped into one thing. But maybe, I don't know, maybe if they press that, they can see all the individual messages. But, like, from our end, it feels like, those AI chats where you can respond, but then what the member sends is not exactly it's not really a personal reply to you.
Wait, what? No.
Oh, really? Wait, Wakapon?
No. The business doesn't have a AI respond answer.
I know it's not AI. I'm just saying it's like AI.
Yeah, I mean, even if you send the message, the member doesn't reply to you.
Yeah, it's like the official accounts or whatever online or whatever.
Yeah, it is basically replacing Instagram DM if you want to DM the member.
Actually, yeah, that's true. For Instagram DM nowadays, you can only reply to a story. But then in this thing, you can reply at any time. And then you can send a few emojis as well.
Yeah.
Or like the stamps.
Also, aren't like the pictures and like videos like they send like higher quality than like Mobame, like way better quality.
Yeah, it's like original quality.
Yeah, and the quality is better than Rooms and Mobame, so it's a good thing.
Also, isn't it like 600 yen or something?
Yeah, it's kind of expensive.
It's $4.
But
it's 600 yen per month, but then they also can do live and can do live streaming and post video and voice.
There's a stream service.
Yeah.
In theory.
But they have so many other streaming things installed.
Yeah, that's why I don't know whether NMB will use that feature or not.
Oh, okay. You say it's a feature in B stage, but
yeah, it's a feature in the pop service, but I don't know whether the management will use it or not. Maybe in the future, but is there any member who already sent video or audio file in the pop? Because Wakapon hasn't done it.
Yeah, Chihi has sent.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ray hasn't done the audio message, but she's done like short videos.
Oh yeah, Chihi did the audio message.
And also you can just it's like Mobame, but unlike Rooms, you can just download everything. You don't need to screw around.
Yeah, there's a built-in save button, so it's meant for you to save stuff. It's okay.
It's better than Mobame.
Yeah.
That's not hard.
Yeah, it's not saying much. I still won't sign up for it, though. I only sign up for Rooms for like special reasons, like for birthday shows or graduation shows.
Or members living in
England.
England.
Or if I need if I know where members are going, what they're doing. Like if they're gonna go to Estonia for like a week, I gotta know what they're going on. And then she has to like post the same shit on Instagram anyway, so it's fucking crapshoot. But oh well. Also, speaking of which, it's really dumb that it's a global fan platform, but then you don't put the one global member or even the one global member into the initial set of members.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see how it's not really being used effectively.
And it's all still in Japanese, basically too.
Yeah,
so
for like the main posts on B stage, they have like one sentence in English or Korean or something, but it's not a serious effort to go global. I don't know, but at the same time, I don't think even if they like really, really seriously made English content, would people latch on?
No.
Well, I mean, for a global platform, it definitely the market is still all Japanese mostly.
Oh, the most. I don't know. I don't follow them, so I only know what I hear from other people. But what Keyakizaka like tries to do a bunch of get foreign fans by doing English content or something.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot of like special like tickets for foreign fans, like at like their big like dome concerts and stuff. Which I mean, NMB maybe if they actually started performing at big domes and having big dome concerts, they could maybe try to do that too. But I mean, even then, like the theater show, which is like probably as good, if not better, than a dome concert, is a good start.
Yeah, the theater is a start, but then, right now I guess we don't have the demand to justify setting something up for foreigners at concerts. First, let's get more fans in Japan.
Yeah.
Yep.
The one thing that is kind of global about this is, if you're subscribed, there's a button. It'll translate the messages for you.
Oh yeah.
Except sometimes it does it in a very odd way. And also, if you put your name in Japanese, it doesn't auto-translate the name, so it looks weird.
Oh, so it has like English sentence with katakana in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, that's happening. So you can go check it out if you want to check out the pop messaging service and talk to, I don't know, Mikana. And Mikana will just ignore all your messages.
Well, that's the ideal Mikana fan experience, I think.
Yep. Okay, so next we'll talk about Wakapon. Yeah, so her second novel, that was announced back in the summer concerts, and then it's supposed to come out in December. Was it 6th? Right? Or no?
Yeah, December 6th.
December 6th. Okay.
That released it. Yeah.
The same day as the Hanashikai. Or no, it's the
the
day
is
prior.
on the weekend.
Prior.
Yeah.
7th, 8th. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, and the book, it was titled I forget the Japanese title, but it's like this I Don't Belong Here or whatever is the English title. I don't belong here.
This is not where I belong.
Yeah.
The official one.
Yeah. And but yeah, they announced they revealed the cover, the art for it, so it actually looks pretty nice. Very colorful. Nice little bluish color.
Yeah, it's supposed to represent spring and seishun, just like Wakapon asked like that to the illustrator.
Yeah, so it looks nice. And then actually, I didn't read the rest of it. I only just saw the pictures and the details. But yeah, they actually did announce that there is going to be a special release event for it, over at Shibuya Tsutaya and Ebisubashi Tsutaya.
For Shibuya, it's going to be on Tower Record, not
Tower Records. Yeah, right. Yeah. Because it's the other Tsutaya. It's not being remodeled, or I think they finished it actually. I want to say it wasn't. I want to say, actually, I think the first book also was at Tower Records. Yeah, it was, yeah. When I went to that one. But it's a handover event, so you hand over the book at the Osaka venue, but the Tokyo venue, you're just getting the bonus. What was the bonus? Is it a bookmark, or is it something else?
For the Tsutaya, you will get the postcard, but then for the Tower Record, you will get bookmarks.
Oh, damn. I want a bookmark. But I don't want to go to Tokyo.
I'm sure someone will sell it on Mercari.
Yeah, for sure. Also, because I think that maybe the bookmark is weird, because, for Idol Shikkaku, it was one random bookmark of, the 4 members of the group, but this one is, it's 5 characters, right? And then, or is it 4 characters, 2 boys, 2 girls, or something like that, so you end up getting a dude as your bookmark. You might be a little upset about that. But yeah, definitely. I literally just bought it before we started recording this, so I bought the Watashikai ticket for the October one. Not October, the Osaka one. All right, Jeff, are you going?
No.
Fake fan. There's no reason for me to go.
Not a Wakapon fan.
Hey, you bought her a photo. You bought her photo book.
Jeff only goes to Wakapon to photobook Watashikai.
Yes. So I can joke about how I will read that before the novel.
Yeah. I still haven't finished the first novel yet.
Same.
So I bought the manga, and actually, what I read, and I finished reading that, because it's manga, it's only it's 100 pages, it's easy to read, because it's pictures. But, actually, where the novel ends, that's basically finished up where, I finished up in the novel. So it's basically the first, it's not finished so much. The story doesn't finish in the manga. So, are they supposed to be doing other editions of the manga?
The manga's still going in the.
Yes, the manga is
magazine.
still going every month on the Comic magazine. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But in the compilation, I guess the first 6 chapters or 10. I think first 6 chapters or so. Yeah, but yeah, basically I covered, because actually it follows the novel more than the drama. In terms of the story and all the beats and stuff. So I realized, oh wait, hey, I've read this before in the book, so now I can visualize it. It's a lot better for me.
Yeah, the manga is more faithful adaptation to the novel.
Yeah. Saya has long hair. Or short hair. She has short hair. She has short hair in that one. I also like the weird difference is like, cause like in the drama, like the guy works at a fish fish shop, but in the manga and the book, he works at like a Tsutaya, like a CD DVD shop. But yeah, it's cool. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the other novel. So hopefully I'll finish the first one before in time. You know, they're not related, but still. So there's that. Next, Mikana has like some like model gig with a group company called Dazzy, which I first read it as Dazzlin, like my brain autocorrected. Which wait, they announced it like literally like the day after, or like a week after Karen left. So I thought like, oh, poor Karen, can't get anything. But no, it's called Dazzy. But yeah, some like clothing brand. That was like just posted on Instagram. I don't think actually it was like posted by NMB official or anything.
She's just in like photos and videos on that account.
It's kind of like that one random like shop in Tokyo that like Anshu was a model for a random dress. I forget what it was. It was like some random like small like boutique shop in the middle of nowhere.
Wasn't it like Goth Lolly?
Yeah, no, it wasn't that. It was something else. But yeah, it was like so I feel like it's one of those kind of situations. But I think Dazzy may be an actual proper brand.
Yeah, it is. They have a bunch of other like influencer people as models.
Yeah. But yeah, so the Mikana maniacs are happy.
I'm enjoying the photos.
So there's that. Next, Chihi is doing a bunch of like plays like all over Japan for like 2 months, and so Geoff's gonna go to every single one of those.
No, I can't. I won't. It's too much.
Fake fan.
So it's like the same troupe that she is doing the play in February. That one is 30 Deluxe Osaka, but then this one the play is called Destiny, and it's with 30 Deluxe, like the national version. So that's why she's doing like 5 different cities. And it's like a much bigger scale production. So haven't started applications, but it's gonna have like what 26 shows total. So she's gonna be like out of not doing like theater or like any stuff for quite a while. Yeah, but yeah.
So which ones are you going to?
Osaka and maybe one for Tokyo because that's the first weekend.
You're not gonna go back to your old stomping grounds in Saitama.
No, it's one. The Saitama one is only one day. For some reason, on a Wednesday. And then, the others, it's too much to travel.
Yeah, fuck Fukuoka. Literally,
I actually do kind of want to go there, but I'll see. That one's during Golden Week.
Yeah, that's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Also, it's probably the same time as I guess it means she's not going to be in the Comic-Con.
Comic-Con.
Yes, good.
Yeah, so
already gonna be better next year.
Well, I don't really want to go to Comic-Con just for like pay the full price just for the mini live.
Yeah, but then no more Chihi as a ambassador.
She already did it twice. She has bigger things.
This random play in Japan is bigger than like an international convention.
But it's not like NMB is really getting fans from that. Let's be honest.
You never.
I think it's not a non-zero number of fans coming from it.
Maybe,
but also it's gonna be Star Wars celebration is gonna be at the Comic-Con next year in Osaka.
Okay.
So you gotta bring your lightsaber, your pen light. That would be funny if people start fighting with pen lights, wearing robes and shit. So that's happening.
Yeah. She said before it's hard to balance the idol activities and plays because
and the real work
are a month. Yeah. And then it's also going to be the start of Expo, like in April. So I wonder how she's going to balance that.
All right, and then speaking of plays, Ike Honoka is actually going to be in a play. It's like a very random announcement for her.
She's taking over the 8th gen play spot from Miyochi.
Kind of, basically, because this is one of the local productions. The group is called Dismic, and like Anon has done plays with them several times. Like the one time she did Midsummer Night's Dream. And then, so it's in like smaller venues in Osaka. This one is at ABC Hall. So yeah, it's her first time in a play. It's a little surprising because she never really seemed to express interest in that, but her performance is getting better recently, so good for her. And she's getting, on the cusp of Senbatsu, so getting some real work is a good sign for her. I'll try to go to this as well. But actually, funnily, it's on the weekend of the Osaka Handshake event, so I don't know, she might have to cancel or something.
But also, so is like the like Osaka Marathon is also that same day too.
Yeah, because everyone was complaining when that handshake date was announced. Like they're making like
Mako and Anju,
Keito do a whole day of handshakes before the marathon.
Senbatsu curse and privilege. Hono, they keep on like selling out her slots and adding extra slots to her, so I don't think they'll want to cancel those, especially.
Yeah, but it's literally like the same time as the play.
Yeah.
She can't be in two places at once.
Nothing is impossible for Hono.
Yep. But yeah, so that'll do it for the play roundup corner. We'll be back next month with more plays to talk about, probably.
Actually, did we talk about Anons?
Yeah, I did talk about that last time.
Oh, we did. Yeah. I applied and I won, so I'll be going to that. I even signed up for her rooms to do it.
Oh, they tied it to that?
And also check if her rooms has pictures with members I like.
So,
well, you can get the Utopia stage lyric from her rooms.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why she's posting that.
It was first revealed there before officially released.
Oh.
Well, I guess we know what this month's Oshihan is.
That's also in February though. Oh no, it's March actually. That one will be March.
Isn't like February packed with isn't also like Yayoi have a play in February next year too?
Yeah, that's the Yayoi and Chihi one.
Okay. And now you have also Hono on top of that.
Hey,
and
also last month I also did go to one Team N show where Chihi wasn't there, and so I was cheering for Anon.
Wow.
It's because my friend had an extra ticket.
So
a likely story. Finally, we'll talk about this. We kind of teased about this earlier, but yeah. So the 8, 9, 10th gen show, a stage called Saraba Junjo. So they'll be having their shonichi. Probably by the time you hear this podcast, by the time it goes up, it'll probably have already happened. But yeah, so we're hoping to at least talk about that by the time we did this podcast, but a little early and just schedules didn't work out. But they at least reveal some information about it. So actually, the other day they did like an Instagram live revealing the shonichi, which is like actually kind of an unusual thing. They don't normally do this for like new stages. I mean, maybe a long time maybe they used to, but it used to be like you didn't know who was in the group until the show started, until the curtains opened.
Except last year.
Yeah, but then there was late during Utopia, right?
For Utopia, did they announce it? I don't remember. But last year for the team shows, they announced it like on the blog or on the ticket center.
Yeah, there was like some leak. Oh yeah, because it was that random website. I forget what it was called. Like randomly leaked
yeah.
Yeah.
For Utopia, it was the news website.
Yeah.
The leak. But then this one is stupid because they announced it, but it was already after the mobile applications for the show. So it's like, do you want to announce it or no? If you want to, do it ahead of time so the fans can properly apply or not apply.
Yeah. The fans are going to apply no matter what. They're all idiots. They're all going to apply for a new shiny thing no matter what. It's all the same weird OG songs that go to every single non-variety show.
No. I mean, not when it's a new show. Like, I mean, you see the number of fans decreasing over time. Like, so people definitely want to see more people want to see it in the beginning.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna be similar to like the other like new shows. Like it's gonna be like drop in popularity right away.
Yeah,
I think they already announced like the second performance is gonna be on the 29th.
Yeah.
So I tried to apply for this one. I lost both the mobile and the Ippon lotteries. So I don't want to go see the show anyway. Fuck the show. No. At least I'll try for 29th. Especially now.
It's sour grapes for you now because you wanted to go for Nishiyama, right?
Yeah, but even then, I guess. So anyway, we talked about the lineup. So the members here down in alphabetical order. So it's Yucatan, Wakatan, Hono, Koyorin, Mako, Risa, Ayapyon, Sayuki, Yayoi, Honopi, Reipon, Sakura, Yoshimin, Kotone, Kyoka, and Kurumi. So yeah, 60 members, and a mix of 8th, 9th, and 10th gen members. So yeah, for the most part, it's mostly who we expected. I mean, I think there's maybe a couple surprises in here. Also, obviously, Sakatan, she's on break, but she probably would have been one of the members. So it's just interesting to speculate whose spot got hurt, who got her spot, or whatever.
And Yukino.
Oh yeah, Yukino too. Yeah. So yeah, two like kind of like surprise members, which maybe those like kind of surprise members might have been Kyoka and Sayuki, perhaps.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's like kind of obviously popularity order, senbatsu or like members
or talent,
who are pretty close.
Or talent.
Yeah.
Honopi is the talent.
Yeah, because then like other kind of surprise members here would have been like
Kyoka.
Hono and Sakura.
No, Hono's like pretty close to Senbatsu now. She was picked for the Tokyo concert.
The whale power.
Her sales are too strong.
Yeah, Sakura is surprising one.
Yeah.
She's been
a little bit.
She's been selling pretty well this single too, though.
Yeah, her fans are pissed off that she got dropped to 2 slots.
A lot of that going around.
And then like Yoshimin, because she's been unscrewed a couple times. Like she didn't get into the Tokyo concert, but she's been like one of the top like of 9th gen members, like both like sales wise and then regular performance.
But thinking of it that way, the big snubs are like Nishiyama and maybe Misora.
And Tenna definitely.
Tenna's the biggest.
Was robbed. Tenna was robbed.
Yeah, I'm surprised they went Sayuki over Tenna because I didn't think Sayuki was that popular.
Well, I mean, if they need a good vocal to sing some unit, then Sayuki is the obvious choice here.
Yeah, you have to kind of think of the balance in that way.
So, I was watching a M stage and I was thinking, Misora is actually kind of good at singing. So.
Yeah, she's pretty. So on the talent side, and then she's selling fairly well. So yeah, it's kind of a big snub for her.
Actually, Tenna's like sales have been kind of bad, despite like being one of the ones with like initially 2 slots.
Mm-hmm.
But then like she hasn't really been selling out that well. Like the other like 9th gen members, like they'll have like 1 slots are now like outselling her.
Yeah. But regardless, I expect they will rotate the members out pretty fast.
Yep.
Because it's 16 members, but then there's still
it's like 40 members total or something like that.
20 something who were not picked. So
well, yeah, I mean there are only 3 Tengens member here, and it's been 4 months since they joined, and most of them still not debut yet on the stage, right?
Yeah, only a couple of them like Tomoka and like Yuri.
Yeah, it feels kind of strange because, I mean, so they know from the experience of 9th Gen show, they expect 10th Gen show would not be able to fill up the theater. So that's probably one main reason they decided to do 8, 9, 10. But then, like, they made all the effort to, like, make those intro videos of 10th Gen. It felt like they were gonna push them super hard. But...
only 2 of them.
They pushed 2 of them super hard.
Yeah.
And it's like, again, the 2 that they were not going to actually put in the group at all. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, with Kyoka, I think she actually is like a very proper, like, good performer dancer. Like, I think she actually like went to the dance class they did last year.
That was the key.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why Akira picked her.
Yeah.
She was like in the 10th Gen show back in July. It was like Kodachi, Kurumi, and then Kyoka. So clearly they see something there.
Also need to have a token Loli at least.
Yeah. Well,
no Amitan, which maybe might have been slightly a snub. But...
since the old lollies are proving themselves to be not as innocent as we thought.
But yeah, now then the next speculation is like, okay, who's going to be center? Which I think there's a couple obvious choices. Probably Rapon.
Yeah, I think it's Rapon.
Now that there's no Sakata.
Or they just go straight up and push Kotochi even harder.
Which she kind of needs it just because she hasn't performed. Like Kurumi, I think, has done at least 2 shows already, like 2 in shows already. So Kotochi hasn't done anything, but they still want to push her. So
but
she has
still
like
sells like crazy.
Yeah, much better than Kurumi.
Everyone else, yeah.
Yeah, well,
she has like the it factor. So I think the center aura. So I think that's what they want to kind of go with. But we've been proven wrong before. Whenever they choose like a center,
the next Sakatan,
the next Saibi. Rest in peace, Saibi. I think it should be a 10th Gen, but I don't know if they'll have the guts.
Yeah, it's because like the 8th Gens, those aren't. No offense, but I don't think that any of them are like quote unquote like center material. Like they're always gonna be like the side girls.
They don't need it
as much as they don't need it too. Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, I mean the thing, like, it goes back to the rotating them out.
Yeah,
like if you put 8th or 9th Gen as a center, then if you want to let 10th Gens in, like you need someone who can. Other than these 3 who can be center. And I actually, I don't see it. So maybe, by that logic, maybe it will be Kotochi.
Yeah. And also, I guess, the Satsuki B2, when you had all the 7th Gens and then Sakatan was center. So
that was some horseshit.
Yes. Well, that's true, but
hey, you had 7th Gens had their own stage.
Well, yeah. That's the other thing, is like Rapon is already, she was 9th
already
Gen.
Has center, yeah.
Yeah, she was 9th Gen center, and then she's probably, I think, going to be M center once Ray leaves. So it's like, I don't think she needs it either, but...
Okay, Kotochi, no pressure.
Let's go with Koyorin. She actually has like center like after Rapon left and after I think after Rapon usually it was either Yucatan or Tenna or Koyorin. They would be like the centers for the 9th Gen shows. But yeah, we'll see. It'll be interesting. Actually, let's pretend like we already saw the stage. Like, I really liked it. They did that song. That was so good.
So the only speculation about a song is at the end of the Insta Live, the Iapyeon like hinted, you should remember the order of the members. announced today in the Japanese alphabetical order, and people suspected that means they might do Team B Oshi, where you like.
They call out the names of each player.
All the member names in order.
How the fuck will it say it then? Will it be like NMB Oshi then?
Yeah,
because they've done it before, but it's like I remember like 6th gen they did like Roki Oshi. Like you can't do fucking Hachikyuju Oshi. That's like way too wordy. They can't fucking fit that. Even that's too wordy for Akimoto words. Yeah, I think it might be NMB Oshi.
Yeah,
like they've done it as like generic. There's that. Or would it be would each member have their own center song for the set list?
No, that's 16. There's way too many.
And like what, 16 songs in the set list, right? Usually, or like 15-ish.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's kind of. I think the units though.
I don't think they would do that.
No.
There will not be a Yayoi-centered song.
There will be someday.
But yeah, theoretically, yeah, if I was going to be going to the show, yeah, I probably would cheer for Coyote and Sayuki. So I wouldn't be completely angry that there's no Nishiyama. I can always find an alternative.
The other big love.
Yep.
Big voice.
Big voice. But even now, Coyote like yells "big voice" at me because she's always like, whenever I think of Miyokuri at Yama, she's always like "big voice, big voice." I'm like, you're not even part of the joke. Get out of here. And I tried to get Fox to like hold up. I told her I could hold up a sketchbook because she went to I think it was in, and Sayuki was there. I told her write a sketchbook, write a big voice on the sketchbook, do Miyokuri, but she didn't get it because I don't think Sayuki didn't know Fox. So
only when it's only for you.
Yep, it's my gimmick. And the other guy who has like the Sayuki Nishiyama like jacket or whatever it was. No, yeah. For basically all our news and like random things we're gonna talk about. So yeah, going forward, we're gonna our like a little timeline's gonna be a little weird. Going to December. Like we'll probably do like a normal episode pretty early on, and then we have like our awards show, Golden Takoyaki Awards, to do that. So we'll probably do something different this year with that as well. So come up with a bunch of like dumb categories and make up like fun winners for those. Also, on the last show, we got a comment on the previous episode. I'm digging it out right now. I got a couple comments. So the first one actually is from Joseph. So because here's his comment. He says, somehow since that my name is going to come up during this discussion about Sakatan. He was a Sakatan fan. But now he's seen the light. He's a Wakatan fan now, or Wakanyan fan. Yeah. Although I was disappointed by her during the Miyokuri and stuff, I feel that she does not deserve all the hate messages that she has been receiving directly. It's quite heartbreaking to read about what she was going through in her room's post. Yeah, so we talked about how like she was getting like bashed for being like a fake center and all this stuff, and she doesn't listen to Takoyaki Party or goes in Discord, but we're like only like half serious with some of this stuff. Anyway, yeah, speaking of Joseph, he's in Japan right now. He's been listening to a bunch of like theater shows and going to like handshake events and stuff. He's like gone to like every theater show this week and last week, so he's getting his Wakanyan love. But then also he like randomly became a Chihi fan, which that's disappointing.
Good taste.
But yeah. Next we got a comment from Phantom, friend of the show, Phantom. So thanks for a lot of Takoyaki exclusives. Zion's announcement today was a shock to me, considering her young age, her rather successful career, and her role as vice captain of Utopia. She's my Anon's buddy. Sad face. However, she did say so far when she talked about focusing on school after graduation, so I'm hoping that she'll have a resurgence someday. I'm just sorry about one of my otaku friends who has been pushing aside Nanami from AKB, Junichi Ray, and Kameno Zion. He says, what the fuck is going on? His friend says that. Which, yeah. A lot of people like just leaving suddenly, right? And
did Asai Nanami also announce graduation?
I'm guessing so, yeah. So, I mean, with Ray, it's kind of expected she was going to announce graduation, so we weren't too surprised with that. She's going to leave soon. But yeah, definitely, something's weird. Like, constantly just losing members. Like, we're not having like the weird like grad rush of 2022
Yet.
but it's like a mini rush happening right now. So we'll see. Yeah, we have December. We can wait for Chihi's Seitansai announcement. But yeah, those are some comments over in the last video, the last podcast episode. Thanks you guys for posting comments and send emails. So yeah, if you have a comment or a question for the show you want to talk about on the podcast, you can write on the comment section on the YouTube channel or email us at nmbtakoyaki.party@gmail.com. Yeah, then that'll do it for this edition of NMB Takoyaki Party. So yeah, we'll be back again maybe sooner than later for that episode. So stay tuned for that. We'll finally be able to talk about the Tenshin Utopia events. Hopefully, we'll have some actual reports of those afterwards. But yeah. So yeah, thank you for listening. Subscribe to the channel. Share the podcast with your friends. And yeah, we'll see y'all again next time.